Okay, I promise no more negative vids, so let's pretend the weekend never happened and let's look at the positives from Everton's season. No, really, there are positives. Not Roberto Martinez fake phenomenal positives, but positives all the same. Well, 5 anyway. Let's take a look. Number 5, Dimitri Payet's leg. West Ham fans went from blowing bubbles to chatting bollocks this season, thanks to one tackle from James McCarthy on their only really good player in what seems like forever, in Dimitri Payet. Why is that a boss thing? Because the reaction from their fans was absolutely fantastic. You'd swear we killed them, as in actually murdered the guy. Twitter was ablaze straight away with West Ham fans furious with the quote-unquote crime, demanding suspensions, fines, imprisonment and so on. That'd be fine if it was just for 48 hours, you know, just upset bluster from an angry fan base. But they're still going to this very day. I'm not joking, look, proof. It's like every morning they wake up and punch the nearest wall in rage as they remember it vividly. Do you remember an Eric Dier tackle on Tom Cleverley that did his ligaments in August? No? Well, that'd be because we didn't go on about it constantly like the melts you lot are. I'd say stop being utter belters about it, but no, please carry on. It's been the best comedy we've had this season. And it's not like St. Payet would ever throw a bad tackle, is it? Hey? Number 4, money can't buy you stones. This was great for a few reasons. 1, it sort of showed a bit of dignity for a club of our stature for once and not allow ourselves to be coerced into a sale by shat-house tactics from Chelsea. And 2, it got the fans together and united behind the club in a big way. Pretty much everyone supported our actions. Contrary to media belief, we didn't keep Stones hostage. And as an aside, Chelsea fans give the West Ham fans a run for their money in the biggest whoppers of the season award in that regard. No, we just refused to sell a business asset at a late stage of the window because a proper offer didn't come in, so it would have been detrimental to us. How dare we? As said, it was great to see Everton do the right thing and not crap themselves with the money offered and grab it. One of the only football-related things that we've done good this season. It's a shame we ruined all that goodwill inside 2 months by being pure manure on the pitch, but you can't win them all, especially with him in charge. Number 3, Gerard Deulofeu and George Shaw. We're a club with a large degree of common sense and class. The positives of being paupers for decades has meant that a family club ethos has thrived, with initiatives like Everton in the community proven as such. That's why the actions of Gerard Deulofeu, meeting with a 9-year-old blue who has cerebral palsy named George Shaw after an inspirational video of the kid emulating his hero at Everton went viral, come as no great surprise, but it is still to be applauded. Everton can be crap on the pitch, but we're always top class off it. Number 2, the cup runs. It's bizarre that a season which has been crushingly terrible in the league has actually seen us do very, very well in the domestic cups. Sure, they should never be a priority, and we didn't win one, so they effectively mean nothing and won't excuse just how bad we've been overall, but it's still encouraging that we can turn up and achieve a degree of consistency in the one-off games. It's not number 1, but it's certainly a positive, and you'd hope that with a new man in charge next season, that these players can look back and realise that even at their worst, they are good enough to be contenders for silverware, so the sky is the limit when they are at their very best. Well, one can hope anyway. Unlike tits like Jamie Carragher, I still believe that most of these players are really good and are mismanaged, and I think we've got the core of something very special at Everton. We just need the right man to bring it out. And the number 1 most positive thing this season? Oumar Niasse.
Sorry for the picture quality there, but it's a rare sighting of the lesser spotted Niasse. Look at him go. 14 million quid's worth of talent, ladies and gentlemen.
What the hell was that?
Maybe not. I mean, all jokes aside, it doesn't look good for him, but let's see what the next season holds before laughing at him too much. No, the real number 1, Speedo Mick. Mick has brought a smile to all of us at Everton games this season, even when we've not had much to smile about on the pitch. He is a symbol of Everton as a club. No, not as in being totally exposed and shivering during the game, but more in terms of our generosity, quirkiness and lack of pretension for a club as big as we are. For those who don't know, Speedo Mick, real name Michael Cullen, is raising money for Woodlands Hospice Charitable Trust by braving the elements at every Everton home and away game by wearing only his famous blue Speedos, culminating in a massive walk to Wembley for the game on Saturday. He's closing in on raising £50,000 for the cause.
Everton vs Man United, we lost, but we've reached our target of £50,000 over that now. 50 grand, Speedo mate. 50 grand, I say. 50 grand, Speedo mate. Doing it the Everton way. Oosh!
It's just wonderful altruism for a fantastic cause, and clearly the highlight of the 2015-16 season. Well in, Mick. Get donating Blues, his Just Giving link is on the screen now. And they're the 5 positives from this season. I have a sneaky suspicion I'll have a load more to choose from next year. A new manager, new money and a new Everton. We'll bounce back, Blues. Well, I hope. Onwards, Evertonians!